Imagine waking up tomorrow and everything you rely on your phone, your car, even your refrigerator had suddenly stopped working. No explanation, silence. This isn't science fiction. This is what happens when an EMP attack hits. And if you think you'd have time to adjust, think again. The first 24 hours will decide who survives and who doesn't. Let's step into that day together. It's 7 a.m. You grab your phone to check the time. Dead. You think it's the battery. But when you try the charger, nothing. You go to the kitchen. Your coffee machine is dark. The microwave is dead. Even the fridge light is out. That's when panic creeps in. Power outages happen. Sure, but this is different. There's no sound outside, no cars passing, no hum of electricity. Just silence. What most people don't realize is that an EMP or electromagnetic pulse doesn't just knock out the lights. It wipes out the very backbone of modern life. Cars stop, airplanes fall from the sky, hospitals lose life support systems, banks gone, your money is digital, and now it's unreachable. This isn't a blackout, it's a reset. And here's the part no one talks about. You're already on the clock. The first 24 hours after an EMP will separate the prepared from the doomed, and right now, I'm going to show you exactly what will happen hour by hour and what you can do to avoid becoming a statistic. Pay attention, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why most people won't make it. And more importantly, you'll know how to survive. Hour 1: denial and confusion. The first hour is chaos disguised as inconvenience. People assume it's a temporary outage. They try restarting phones, resetting breakers, calling the power company, but nothing works. Here's what most people miss. Every wasted minute now is a minute less to prepare. Because when the truth hits, stores will empty in hours. Hour 3. The realization hits, cars won't start. ATMs are dead. Planes have crashed. Emergency services up. If you don't have cash, food, water, or a plan, you're already in trouble. Think about this. Most grocery stores hold only 3 days worth of food. And with no power, refrigerated goods spoil fast. That means the countdown to desperation has already begun. Hour 6, panic buying begins. People rush to stores. They grab bottled water, canned food, and batteries if they can find any. But what they don't realize is that supply trucks won't be coming. Everything runs on electricity. Fuel pumps are down. Credit cards are useless. If you aren't ahead of this wave, you'll be left with empty shelves and angry mobs. Now picture this. You're watching neighbors load up whatever they can. You can't fight the crowds. This is where preparation matters. Do you have food and water for at least 2 weeks? Do you have a way to cook without power? A water filter? Because the city water supply will stop soon. And when it does, chaos begins. Hour 12. Darkness falls, night arrives, and with no power, the world becomes pitch black. That's when fear turns to danger. Criminals know this is opportunity. Home invasions spike. People start looking for food, or if you don't have a security plan, you're a target. Do you have candles? A flashlight, a way to block windows so no one sees your light. These aren't luxuries, they're survival. Hour 18, desperation sets in by now. The unprepared are realizing this isn't going away. Parents can't feed their kids. People are thirsty. Some will start breaking into homes. Others will head for rural areas on foot because cars are dead. That means roads become dangerous, filled with desperate people. If you're still in the city without a plan, your chances drop by the hour. Hour 24. The new reality at this point. Law and order is fragile. Dead communication. Gone. And here's the truth no one wants to admit. You are on your own. If you don't have water stored, food stocked, and a defense plan, you're already in survival mode. The question is, are you ready for day 2? Because it only gets harder from here. Now let's talk about what you need right now to stand a chance when this happens. Start with water. You need at least 1 gallon per person per day. Store it, and don't just rely on bottles. Have a filtration system. Food is next. Focus on non-perishable, high-calorie items, rice, beans, canned meat, and don't forget a way to cook without power. Propane stove, solar cooker, even a rocket stove can save your life. Security, that's your third priority. Get blackout curtains, so your light doesn't give you away. Have a way to secure doors and windows. If you own a firearm, know how to use it safely, and if you don't, consider other deterrence alarm systems that don't rely on power, dogs, even improvised barriers. Finally, communication. A hand crank or solar-powered radio can be your lifeline. Information is survival. Without it, you're blind. And don't forget, once the grid goes down, medical emergencies become deadly. So stock a first aid kit, essential medications, and learn basic first aid now, because when hospitals fail, you are the doctor. Here's the hard truth. An EMP attack isn't about if, it's about when. And when that day comes, the first 24 hours will decide your future. You can watch this video and forget about it. Like most people will, or you can take action. Because once the lights go out, it's too late to prepare. The question is, will you be ready?